From Chris. Chris says, I hit fatigue way too quickly in heavy barbell conditioning sessions, even when I'm breaking things up into doubles or singles from the start. And it becomes a mental battle to pick up the bar for the next rep. Any tips on strengthening the mental game, particularly under fatigue? Okay, firstly, the mental game can be trained just like the physical game. If you want to get better at back squats, at heavy squats, you're not going to put 50% more than your max on the bar. You're going to put a number that is sub-max or around your max on the bar and work with that. And then you're going to gradually increase it, gradually, progressively overload, so you're consistently breaking down the muscles, causing that favorable adaptation and becoming stronger. And yet when we try and train and change the mind, we turn this around and we try and do too much too soon. We try to make these big jumps in habit formation, these big jumps in behavior change, and these big jumps in trying to build our grit and resilience. Because that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about building your grit. So just like if you were trying to train strength, you're going to do just a little bit more every day, week, month, year, as the case may be. Do the same thing with your mental game. Put very small challenges in. Don't try and completely overhaul your mental game overnight. Push yourself just to the limits of your ability, maybe a millimeter above, hanging around that threshold of what your current mental ability is. That is what's going to increase that threshold. Just like training energy systems in the body, this is how you train and change your mind. Now, if you feel like you're hitting the wall and you're crashing even though you are pacing, then you're not pacing it enough. So you need to slow it down even more. So even though you're going doubles and singles, it sounds to me like you're still being too aggressive with that pacing approach. There is a big overlap here in terms of the flow that your body is feeling, a big overlap between your levels of exertion and your mental state. So slow it down, get into that flow state. Not only does a flow state improve your performance, but it'll improve your ability to deal with the pain mentally as well. Summary there, go slower, even slower than you think. Pace more than you think. If it's a heavy barbell conditioning session, each rep takes so much out of you that even doing doubles or singles needs a decent amount of rest after each rep. Your physical ability at the moment is ahead of your mental ability. So slow down what you're doing physically to allow your mental ability to train. We train that weak point and you can improve both together, and as a result become a better athlete all round. All right guys, I hope you found some benefit from my answering of these questions. Please feel free to send in any questions you'd like answered. Any questions at all, you can get in touch with me. The email is dan@rangeofmotion.net.au. Thanks a lot, see you later.